Hello! Welcome to another episode of Iconic Flashbacks.
So, we'll be talking about
Yuganiki Okkadu.
which is
Aayirathil Oruvan.
Yeah. So we watched it Telugu because natively Telugu speakers. So
And
Yes.
I watched it more than 10 times, guys. And she watched it today for the first
Yeah,
time.
just today
I
I
watched it
watched.
second time today.
Yeah.
Right.
One of my favorite movie. But later, for the first time when I saw on TV, right, I couldn't understand that much. As I'm telling when I'm seeing the movie with you guys, I told one thing, right, I couldn't understand for the first time. But when I watched the second time, right, I could really connect every dialogue. Why it was
Actually, it was like that for me today. Because this is my second watch. And first time I watched it on YouTube and it was not that clear also.
Okay.
It was like...
Okay.
And even in today also the dialogue was not that clear.
Yeah.
We had to go back to try to really listen to it and all.
Correct.
Yes.
Because it was dubbing, so...
And
But man, the movie. Wow.
so much story.
Yeah, so we were just talking about this in another review, saying people are not covering much of the story and they are making multiple parts of a very short story.
Exactly.
Correct.
But in this, it felt like there are two movies. There
Yeah.
is one, the adventure that they
Do that?
go through to
Yes.
reach that place,
Yeah.
and the other movie is after reaching that place, what happens to them,
Correct.
what happens when the characters are there, and how that is being related with the history of the Cholas and Pandyas.
Right.
So it was so cool to see that.
And generally, right, when we see the movie for the first time, we may not concentrate that much on the details, correct? Here, when we didn't concentrate that much on the details, it goes like that. Because when I'm telling you, right, the first scene when the local drama happens, that also conveys the real story of the movie itself
Yeah.
for the first time. But we may ignore something is happening at the title. We may think that
Credits, right.
credits time, but
Correct.
that also provides lot of story.
And even the songs, I skipped the songs in the first part.
Yeah.
That is very bad.
And there was a lot of story in the songs. I just realized it today.
I just keep humming that song again. That Sarvesha, Sarvesha.
Shakti Lenichi, right?
Okay. Yeah,
I
I
skipped
mean,
the songs first time. So
Yeah.
that song, man, it's nice.
it's good. Like, even though it's a dubbing movie, it doesn't feel, I mean, apart from Karthik's
And
voice.
guys,
And
like
Karthik's
this
first movie and the way he was introduced to the
Yeah,
world,
it
I
was
mean,
so funny.
like how we expect the hero to launch right on the first film. This is crazy.
Yeah, generally
Yeah.
we expect with so many bombs, crackers everywhere, so many hangama people does.
Or gunshots.
Gunshots,
Exactly,
something.
and then he just comes with one boxer.
That's it.
That's it, nothing else. With all the
Crawls out of a window.
Window.
Doesn't open the door. of the
Door
car.
also, yeah.
fully what's it? In the dust, the whole
Ah.
time it was like that. Right.
And he looks so mature in his first movie itself.
Yeah.
In his acting.
Really good acting.
Yeah, it's not
Acting was good by everyone. involved.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh God.
like Rima Sen or Andrea, whatever it is. Everybody did like awesome job there.
Right.
But story, such a good story. I don't know how I missed out all these years, but
And
wow.
there's a lot of material that they could build around for the second part. And I'm
Correct.
hoping they would do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I am shocked when you guess that okay, it would be better for him to save somebody. in that.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking in that context, Yuganiki Okkadu, right? I was thinking of saving one
guy.
person. So if it's a young Chola, right, he can again build an empire from
Okay.
one person. I
But
was thinking in
here
that
I
way.
think Yuganiki Okkadu refers to the
Yeah, he was saying that Yuganiki Okkadu is Karthi who saved the Chola's kingdom.
one in
So,
like
Yeah.
whole world is the only one guy who brings that message to them.
right. I mean, the context also, right? The I don't know what is it, the paintings, how this Chola's
Right, how the
Dut,
story is portrayed. Like, when
Correct.
the Duta comes, there would be. He
series
would be
of
shamed
events.
first.
Huh.
And then after him being shamed, there would be rain.
And one thing stands out is the BGM, guys.
Oh, yeah. Towards the climax, though,
I
after
loved
the
it.
switch happens, right? When they reach there, the music, the tonality of the music also shifts and it becomes
Yes.
so good from there.
Correct. The way the music was brought into the movie, right, and in the songs as well. I think from that resonance that comes, right, in the desert and the BGM starts, correct.
Actually, to start off from the starting, when they started their journey to this Chola kingdom, the series of these things, right, all the obstacles what they kept facing, it was too good, right, in a movie to be like that. It kept engaging all the time.
Correct.
Correct.
For
I
whole
mean,
2 hours.
For whole 2 hours.
2 hours,
yeah.
19 minutes.
Like we were having lunch, we don't want to skip any part of it. We had to pause and then again start.
Correct.
We were into that like that. I mean,
Yeah.
So
And
nice.
After watching that many times for me, I really feel like the first time again.
Nice.
Because now if you watch the second time, right, then you'll connect everything, like, okay, that's why he's saying that dialogue. Because we know that if you remember one of the scene, like when the initial intro scene comes, okay, generally when officials meet other officials, okay, generally how they'll do salute, correct? But here if you see in the first scene, she'll do namaste
Yeah.
to all the people who are sitting in the restaurant.
Yeah.
If you notice, if you remember, she will do like this.
Right.
So we may not think that much. Today I saw that scene.
Exactly.
All these Easter eggs and all that we can find in multiple watches.
Correct.
Yeah.
All the small things when we say that, okay, he's Pandyan and he's Pandyan. And again, they will establish the story that Pandyan has hated towards the Cholas at the
Correct.
start.
Yes.
And when the officials comes as Pandyan, you guessed it, right?
Yeah, from the name I was
you're telling
thinking,
Pandyan.
yeah.
That time I didn't thought, I
Pandyan.
didn't keep that much brain there. But
Yeah.
okay, I'm thinking that when Rima Sen goes there and bows to them like this, okay, why she's doing that? She's doing government job and they're government officials. Why she is doing that?
Right.
So
That was nice observation, bro. I
Right.
didn't catch that.
So
Yeah.
that is something again they bring that again very well. Everybody has their own intention in this, correct?
Exactly.
Karthik comes for his livelihood, and again these guys come to Pandyan.
Yeah, Rima Sen comes to find if they're really Cholas are there.
She comes
Not
only
for-
she
For the
come-
heirloom.
for the her
Their
Yeah, Pandya's
Yeah.
the god.
worshipping that whatever statue.
Correct.
she comes for that, but whatever, I think she'll be shocked when she see the Pandyans are
Cholas are alive.
She'll be shocked and she's like, okay, I have to take care of my prestige, everything.
Andrea comes for her father instead of people, obviously. Right.
And everybody it's shocker for them when they saw the people there.
Right.
And one thing maybe what makes it like little more is that like when they use that magical powers, right? For some time I'll confess, okay, I'm convinced. I didn't find, okay, they're doing some
Some things are believable when they are related to acting only. But if effects come into the place, the technology was not that high.
Right.
And they couldn't put that much budget for a newcomer, right? So,
and the story, just imagine if that kind of story comes now. It will be
and
so good.
like so much story in one part. If this movie comes today, it will be a 3-part movie.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, really.
They will take one whole part for the world building. They will tell about Pandyas and Cholas.
Exactly.
Why there is a conflict.
Yeah, and one part just for the treasure hunt. Just for going there.
And they will leave it the twist, all of them are possessed. But that scene was so good. And
Right, the
Rima
possessed
Sen
part.
does so good. When they are possessed, right? They are
Possessed.
fighting each other and they are laughing like maniacs.
Correct.
That scene was so good.
They were scary. I mean, that
Yeah.
meant they acted so good.
So good.
Oh.
And the dialogue delivery of the Karthi man, like, it is so nice.
He's a flirt, first of all. And then
To everyone, he wasn't
Yeah,
just.
to everyone.
As soon as I saw you, I thought you should be the one I should marry.
No, whatever it is, I feel like so good. The way he did. And he never, like, generally, okay, maybe not in Tamil Nadu, but in Andhra, like, whenever hero get introduced, there will be so many punchlines, dialogues, fighting scene, and everywhere. But here, he into the role, there won't be that kind of things actually. He works.
This is actually like one of the most popular memes is from this movie.
ఎవర్రా మీరంతా? Yeah.
We were actually, we could pinpoint that scene because we know that particular.
There's a meme there, right? And what else?
What else? We talked about a lot of stuff while watching the movie. Those are song placement, right? Like when that song plays, the song Sarvesha plays. I don't know, for some reason in TV they show all of them as ghosts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they have makeup of ghosts. All 3 characters have makeup of ghosts.
No, when the song is coming, right?
When the song starts.
Yeah, correct.
I didn't understand why they're
Even
doing
here
that.
also, but I don't know too. Yeah.
Some things that are still like.
And one of the epic scenes is that shadow when they run on the shadow.
Oh yeah, that was so clever.
Wow, that was Nataraj statue.
Yeah,
The
Nataraj statue.
Shadows, Nataraj.
Correct.
Yeah.
They
I
made
think
it
it
so
is
nice.
not Nataraj. It was the Cholas. They had one more murti they have.
Okay.
Okay.
When they entered, right, on the right side there was one statue, which was also similar to that.
Oh, okay.
I think it was that. So.
But it's very well made. And again, when
Very
the Shiva
intelligent
and the Shiva BGM comes in the background, it is happening. Wow.
I think Bahubali is inspired from this movie a bit because of that fight sequence they had, right, between the military and and this. So
between Kalakaya and okay.
Oh, the arrows.
First arrows go.
The storm
and
of
then
arrows, yeah.
Stones go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right. But when this was made?
2001, I guess.
Not
2000.
One is very fast.
I think 2007 or something.
7. Oh.
It's
very
old.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
if
they
it is
made
7.
it. And all the animations that we see, we can tell.
2010, guys.
2010.
Yeah, even that is
2000,
14 years back with great movie.
Yeah,
I mean,
the story sells it.
Correct.
Basically. If they had budget for VFX, it would have been even more amazing. So only places I feel like they could have done better is adding depth to the imagery, right?
Yes.
Whatever they generated, the backgrounds were all flat.
Correct.
In most of the places. If they added depth in that backgrounds,
it would have been.
It would have sold
Guys,
the.
it is 2010's movie. For that point of time, I think this is the super good job there. Correct.
It is a good job. There was technology because Anji already came by then. So there was already 3D modeling and all in India. But again, no one would put in money for a newcomer, right?
That's the thing. And again,
But if Rajmouli would have done this film, right?
I think
my God.
Rajmouli doesn't select this much story content.
This much content. He wants
exactly.
to visually treat you.
Correct.
He doesn't want to give you like
Much
that
of
much
thinking.
story.
Yeah.
Correct. We want to enjoy his movies. It's not like
put your brain in
Put your
the.
brain, right?
we want to relax when we see Rajmouli movies. We don't want to get stressed. That's what
But this film with Rajmouli's direction.
If Rajmouli taken care, I think he would have made 3 parts.
3 parts is fine. I'll still wait to watch with this direction.
Correct.
But such a good storyline it is.
Yeah.
The
And
Rima
how
Sen's
intelligent-
twist also is very good. She's a Pandian there. That was also
Right. But
nice.
I mean, I was expecting some Pandyans would come. I didn't expect her to become a.
Correct. Yeah.
When I see for the first time, I God, what is happening?
Once she had tiger tattoo and it was like, is she a chola? That would have been, I mean, that was a twist again.
Correct.
So that I didn't expect, and then she later.
No, but in the whole throughout the movie, right, she is bringing negative vibes itself.
Correct.
Correct.
Great character.
Great character. So I felt like, okay, she must be cheating because the way she delivers the news also, right, saying that there is a chola waiting for you already. We know that, okay, there is nobody there in the real world, but how she is saying, then I thought, okay,
maybe.
Yeah. Amol.
I mean, good acting.
Right. She was able to convince her. So good.
And the king also get convinces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
and
he
when
was in
she
that.
goes to tell ki she's lying.
That
scene was.
King will be like, is she mad? I mean, what's wrong with her?
She didn't come for me.
Exactly. Right.
Nice.
And a few scenes were actually.
And at the end, right, when Karthik comes with the dress and that.
He was so nice to see, right?
Till then, seeing the funny role of him and seeing the
seriousness of that.
For a moment, he actually felt like a king.
Yeah.
The grace was so good when he kept all that.
Correct.
Agree.
Super
nice.
good that one.
Right.
Yeah. Anything to your head?
No.
It's
Okay,
worth
guys.
watching.
Yeah, if you have
Our
not watched
weekend
it,
was good.
please watch it if you have not watched it already.
Yes.
Tell us what you think about it in the comments.
And suggest if
Actually,
any films are there like this. Like
With
with
for
this
iconic
genre,
flashbacks,
right?
give us something to revisit
Yeah.
or visit.
Yes.
Nice one.
Okay, guys.
Actually, one thing before we leave.
Okay.
This was a financial disaster.
Yeah,
which
like
is
why? I mean,
very surprising.
Such
See,
a nice
Orange
film.
is also
Financial
same
disaster,
but
yeah.
now people are liking it.
Cult classic.
So if the movies are made
At
Ahead
this
of time.
point
ahead
of
of
time,
time,
right.
yeah, then it happens. We
Yeah.
are not that mature to understand.
Correct.
Directors are mature that time. Sad that we are not.
Directors,
Yeah.
It's like giving iPhone to 1960 people.
Very good reference.
It doesn't know what to do.
Exactly.
It has to come with the flow actually.
Yeah.
So
Alright guys, I think that's all we had to cover. So
Sure.
see you.
bye bye.
Hi.